Hey, what's up guys? SkillsWG here and welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. Today we have the top 10 signatures in Brawlhalla. Now, before we get started, this is only based on opinion, nothing else. So if you guys disagree with me, that's okay. Don't get mad in the comments. They get mad. People get mad. Anyway, yeah, it's based on my opinion and also the current patch, whatever today is. The 16th of October 2019, whatever the patch is, 3.5 I think. I don't know. It's based on now, not on like later down the road if they change it and you guys are watching the video. So we're gonna go over my top 10 most broken and best Ssigs in the game. We're gonna start off, and this is no particular order, but the top ones stand out a little bit more to me, and the last ones are kind of still very, very good, but don't pop out as much. Number 1, the most scariest Ssig in my opinion, Azzurri, Katar neutral Ssig, baby. Now, if you guys haven't messed with Katar neutral Ssig on Azzurri, it's very, very good. It spikes people after you hit it. I don't even know. Look at that. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Oh, I can't reach him there. But anyway, it's just the amount of ability to kill with things like what I just did, that neutral Ssig, not chase dodge, but look at that. And okay, it picks up dodges all over the place too. Okay, watch this. Let's actually not watch it like that. Let's watch it with some stuff turned on, hitboxes on, right? Look how big this is. It's huge. I think they actually even nerfed this a little bit ago. I'm not even sure, but look at that. Just anywhere in that area, you will get hit. And it's just mind-boggling. Dodge frames, spot dodge, gravity cancel all over the place, and dead. I mean, it's just amazing in my opinion. Amazing. Number 2, we have Diana neutral Ssig for the bow. Diana's bow neutral Ssig is very, very, very similar to Azzurri's neutral Ssig. In my opinion, very, very similar. Let's see. It has the spike after a move. Look at that. And you could do gravity cancel with it again. Hits everywhere. You could catch people dodging through like that. It just... Here. Oops, that's the wrong Ssig. Just hitting that neutral Ssig, right at the edge. Let's watch that. Let's watch this Ssig here. So it starts off above you, okay, even behind you a little bit. So people behind you can still get hit by this. And look how low the hitbox is too. It's almost a standing person. It can't hit stacked or people on the ground, but it's very close. So people who just barely jump get hit by this, and then it spikes to their death. So a lot of people can do this like off stage. You're trying to recover, and they just bloop, and you're pretty much dead. Same with going down, expecting to dodge through. Boom, they're dead. You know, let's try to get this guy to dodge. Let's spot dodge. Let's get him to spot dodge. A lot of people do a spot dodge, right? How did I get blasters? A lot of people do a spot dodge, right? Ooh, can't do that. Oh my gosh. That actually surprises me. I thought that spot dodge would hit all the time. Another one. Oh yeah, and that's even crazy. That too. I forgot all about that. That makes this even more broken. When you do a neutral Ssig against a wall like this, and you hit the person and spike him, he actually gets spiked straight down. So if they're at like anywhere close to any health, they will die like just immediately. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you just see that spike? It's insane. Now that doesn't happen super often, but it still happens like often, and it's just crazy. That move is just so good. Anyway, that is Diana neutral Ssig at number 2. Number 3, we have Lucien and his Katar down Ssig. Okay, so a little bit different than the other 2 signatures, but still a very heavy spike move. Heavy spike that... Let's see here. Look at this. So, and it's got a really big hitbox. It's a great for off stage kind of move like this. Look at that. anything like that. Do you see this hitbox on this thing? Whoops. Let's do it right here. Boom. Humongous. For Katars, that's really, really good. Not it for. Look how it got even bigger. Just look at how big this move is right here. It's just so huge. It's everywhere. It's a very, very good Ssig wherever you're gonna use it. Not entirely quick, but it doesn't really need to be for this kind of move, this kind of spike. Boom, just gone, just gone. You use it, same thing, gravity cancel off the side like this when people go into the edge, fake him off, go like this, so this will hit. Oh, just so good. I wouldn't say it's as good as the first two signatures, but it's still so like top of the line. It's just something that stands out to me as one of the best things in the game. It's very scary move. At number 4, we have Fate's Orb Nsig. So if you've seen Fate, the recent kind of signature they've been doing, Fate's on top with one of the best signatures in the game for the Nsig. Look at this thing. One of the reasons it's so good is it's huge and a very, very, it's not like a huge hitbox per se, but it's like a very, very quick and very, very high hitbox for a anti-air. Look how high this goes, right? This is like 2 to 3 jumps off the stage. So it's like by this little minion thing in the sky. 1, 2, that's just under 2 full jumps is how high that hits. Just one thing. One neutral Ssig off the ground. That's not including like doing a spot dodge like that. It does not hit grounded, but it's so quick. And the thing is, the displacing on the move itself is what is really good about it. That it's quick and gets you in the air quick. So if someone trying to hit you from anywhere, really, you're just either gonna hit them first with that neutral Ssig, or you're just not gonna get hit, pretty much. Look how quick, and it's like spammable almost. I've seen people do this, hit me in the air, jump, and do another neutral Ssig, and I'm dead. It is so good. At number 5, we have Petra. So another Orb neutral Ssig coming out from the Petra. Like I said, these Ssigs coming out from them lately have been crazy. No, it's not Orb. It's Gauntlets, I believe, actually. Yeah, it's the Gauntlets neutral Ssig, not Orb. Sorry, my bad. Gauntlets neutral Ssig on Petra, because this thing, almost the exact same thing as Petra neutral Ssig, does not hit ground. Like, hello? That thing hits grounded. Okay, this is better than the Fate's neutral Ssig. Very, very good. Even more spammable, in my opinion, than Fate's neutral Ssig. Oh, look at that. Just you could spam this all day. No problem. Hit people. Once again, it's fast. Gets you out of the way. It displaces you. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's extremely powerful, but the fact that it's like almost super hard to punish, it is one of the things that makes it really, really good. And that it hits grounded is just so crazy. And that's a very good, especially with gauntlets, when you do, like, say a sidelight and trying to punish something. If they're going through a dodge through or anything like that, signature them. You could do sidelight, reverse. You could do sidelight, regular, neutral, and it just punishes a lot, especially with gauntlets itself. At number 6, we have Rayman's Down Ssig on Axe. Now, at first I knew this was a good move at first. Like, it was very quick, very good, but it didn't really, like, do a lot for me until I watched the pros use it. Man, this thing is stupid fast and super deadly. Like, especially going around the corner like that. And baiting people to, how do I say this? Can I kill this person? To attack you right here. And just going up just slightly like that little up jump right there, just destroys people off the edge if they're expecting it. And it's very, once again, it's another pretty spammable move, not as spammable. and just hits really, really good. And when they're hit without land underneath them, it spikes them. That's the thing. It spikes them. You know, that's the thing about this move that makes it so good. Ooh, did you see that spike right there? The ability to control it is something that's a little, like how far it goes and stuff is something a little bit newer. Look how far that goes. That's crazy. That was over the... I went farther than half this stage doing the down Nsig. Look at that. That's so cool. It's not very practical, that far range, but it's possible. And it's one of the newer kind of things they've done with Ssigs. Ooh, look at that. He didn't go in, but if they dodged in, that would have been great. But I can see why this. Oh, this is why it's not as good as some of the other moves, in my opinion. Is that the hitbox isn't? It's for an axe. Katar down Nsig on Lucien has way bigger hitbox than this does. But still, a very quick, very good move, in my opinion. At number 7, we have Thor. Thatch's sword. Side Nsig, actually, is what this thing is. So powerful, and so like the hitboxes are so big. Let's watch this. The second string here, look how high. This is almost like an anti-air move of how big it is, and it hits grounded. It's a double move. Look how far I was from that. Did you see? I was like over here when I hit this person. And when you get your opponent up pretty high, let's just see if we can get this guy up here. Let's go like 120. Will this kill? This is a Sir Roland, right? So he's got more defense. Dead. No problem. And this will hit like so many places. It's a good Nsig, especially dashing in, hitting people. The double swing hits from very, very far. Like I'm in the middle of the stage. He's almost on the edge. Hit him. Let me go even a little bit over here. Nope, not quite. Let's say I'm over here and he's over there. A little bit dash forward. Nope, not quite. Boom. And dead from most of the stage away. It's just crazy. Not once again, it's not one of the best moves. Like it doesn't like gonna spike you or anything like that. But because you can use this anywhere, like way over here and stuff like that, it just, in my opinion, is one of the best moves in the game. Everybody was so getting on me of why Thatch has like one of the best swords in the game. Even though people were saying Jhala. Jhala does have a very good sword. Look at that! Oh my god. That's what I do. That's what I do. When I'm off stage sometime. Get that gravity cancel side Nsig off the stage. Towards there. Dead. Dead. That is Sword's neutral Nsig. Thatch's sword neutral Nsig. And on to the next one. Number 8. We have Ragnir's neutral Nsig on Katar's. Another spiking move in the game. I don't really like spiking moves. They're really good. Trust me, they're really good, but they are... This one is not as good as the other ones, right? Because it's not... Hitbox is not as good, but look at that thing. It's like a reversal, right? It hits above. It's very similar to both Diana and Azzurri's neutral Nsig, but this is the difference is that, like I said, it's a little bit smaller hitbox. If you watch the hitbox here, it's just these little tiny boxes. That's a pretty big spot right there, and it hits pretty high up. Not gonna lie, it hits very high up. But it's still not as big as the other two. And I think it's just a little bit harder to hit. I haven't, well, at least in my opinion, I haven't got hit by it as much as the other two Ssigs. I feel like the other two just hit. The way they hit after moves is a little better than Ragnir's. Ooh, but it still destroys. And once again, one can be used on the edge with the gravity cancel. Down like this. Boom, and spiked and dead. Number 9. We have Jhala's Axe neutral Nsig. Where is she? There she is. Jhala's Axe neutral Nsig. Now, a lot of Jhala's moves are very, very good. I even think Jhala's sword down Nsig was one of the closest ones. I was deciding on that one actually, putting the down Nsig in there for sword because it's so quick and so good. But I decided against it. It's not that big, but this neutral Ssig, it's just very, very, very powerful. Like it feels like a Thatch side Ssig, but it hits so high up. Can I hit that if I do that timing right? I can. You just wait a second, dude, and that hits so high and so hard. That is way. Let's take this damage down here. Let's take this damage down. Let's do like 90. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that thing hits so hard. So hard. That might even be harder than Thatch's side Ssig. So if I would say, I think Thatch's side Ssig would actually go lower on the list. Because it takes a little bit longer to hit with Thatch's side sword. To kill, I mean. Try that again. Oh, I'm doing it too early. Even closer to the stage. That's crazy. Okay, Thatch's swords. Thatch's Axe neutral Ssig is a little bit higher up on the list. That person was in orange when I hit them. I mean, this is the smaller stage, not gonna lie, but still. That's an orange. After one attack and this neutral Ssig, you're dead. And last but not least, not even close because there's 100 more Ssigs in the game, is Scarlet Hammer side Ssig. This wasn't too big of a problem before, or it wasn't as good as before, but in a recent update, it's been a while since it's been like this, but they made Hammer on Scarlet's neutral Ssig. So this is a side Ssig, right? This is a standard Bodvar side Ssig, a standard core side Ssig, pretty similar. But the thing about Scarlet's that makes it different is when you gravity cancel it, whoop, or miss the ground, it actually goes further. Look at this. It would usually stop right there on the body, but because it's the look, it's like straight underneath. Even further. I didn't even realize it went further than that. Okay, so it goes underneath here, so further. So if you do this, right, off the stage, someone's coming up. Look at this. Did you see this, where it hits? The last hitbox is right back there, right where they're trying to recover. Right above. You see, I would recover to the wall over there. That way. And I would get hit, and I would die. And same thing goes like that. Ah, I'm almost dead. So it's just a crazy hitbox. So you can be up in the air like this and still hit people. Let's try this. Let's try it. Let's try it on this guy here. Nope, not quite. You do a little jump forward, so I got used to that. Oh, what is that? No! No way! These Ssigs are so good. They are the best Ssigs, in my opinion, in the game. It's just so good. So let's do some honorable mentions that I thought were pretty good, but I don't know if they were in the top. I think that if not, Lord Vrax's Lance Down Ssig might be even in the top 10. It's so close. I didn't put it in there because I should have. I actually should have. I don't know. They're so hard to choose for some of the top ones. But Vrax's Lance Down Ssig, where he grabs the guy and throws him backwards. Cassidy's side Ssig on Hammer, very, very fast, very dangerous. Baraz's neutral Ssig on Axe, pulls him back, throws him away. Ember's Katar Ember's Bow neutral Ssig because it hits grounded, it hits all over the place after certain moves. Very, very good. Let's see what else did we have? Isaiah's Cannon Down Ssig, so good. Spikes so well. So quick. Very, very good move. Artemis's neutral Ssig on Scythe, very good. Very, very quick, very good range. And let's say another one, Thor, Hammer Down Ssig, just catches people by surprise all the time. These are just a few of the other ones I was thinking of, but I don't think made the top 10. Let me know in the comments below, what is your top 10 or top 5 if you don't want to do all 10 signatures in the game, your favorite signatures in the game. Even if they're not the best, what are your favorite signatures, anything above? But this is a list of my top 10. If you guys agree, don't agree, be nice to me, please. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.